Hi everyone, in this video I would like to talk about Clonazepam, this medication. This is my second video about medications and well, Clonazepam is a medication used to treat anxiety, epilepsy and panic attacks as well as insomnia. Sorry in advance for my English. I am Italian, so my English is not very good, but I will try my best to make it understandable. So, clonazepam is a molecule that pertains to the family of benzodiazepines, which includes diazepam or Valium, lorazepam or Ativan, and also alprazolam, Xanax. Uh, Clonazepam is known in United States as Klonopin. Yeah. So I'm taking this medication for anxiety because I suffer from depression. If you've seen my last video, you probably know it. And my depression is associated with anxiety, so I'm taking this to lower my anxiety levels under the supervision of a physician, of a psychiatrist. So how does this medication work? All types of benzodiazepines work in the same way. The only thing that changes is the duration of the action and the potency. So this is a quite potent benzodiazepine and it works in this way. In the brain we have some receptors which are called GABA A receptors, and they let, when they open, they let chloride ions go in the neuron, and when chloride ions go in the neuron, the transmission of impulses is inhibited. And normally these receptors are opened by the neurotransmitter GABA, it's called gamma aminobutyric acid. But in people with anxiety, sometimes GABA levels are lowered. So benzodiazepines, when are taken, they bind to the GABA A receptor and they make it open, letting chloride ions flow into the neuron and making nerve impulses. I mean, inhibited basically. I hope this is clear. I am a medical student, so I sometimes I tend to speak with technical terms, but I hope this was pretty clear. So, what are the effects of this medication? When you take a dose, which could be normally 0.5 or 1 milligram of this medication, you feel more relaxed, you feel disinhibited. It's like drinking alcohol basically, but without the strong drowsiness that sometimes alcohol causes. It's like drinking alcohol. It's like being very disinhibited, talking to everyone, and it's like your anxiety just went away. You feel also relaxed at the level of muscles because benzodiazepines are muscle relaxant. You feel better, basically. If you have anxiety, you feel much more relaxed. I take 0.5 milligrams per day, which is a pretty low dose. It's not so much, it's not so little. It's medium low dose. So it's a great medication if you have anxiety. Great medication. I would recommend it to you, but only with the under the supervision of a doctor. It's a medication, this is a medication that you can buy only with a valid prescription. It's not over the counter, it's not a candy. You have to buy it, you have to buy it with a prescription, and you have to use it only under the supervision of a doctor. Because now I'm gonna talk the side effects, about the side effects of this medication, and you will understand why I tell you this. The main side effects of this clonazepam and all the benzodiazepines is addiction. There is a high risk of addiction and dependency from benzodiazepines. Also because when you take it for long periods of time, benzodiazepines tend to create a tolerance, so you won't feel the same effects of the medication with the same dose. You need to increase and increase and increase the dosage, especially especially when you use it for sleeping, because the tolerance for anxiolysis or lowering of anxiety is much less than the tolerance for sleeping using properties of this medication. So you to feel the same effects, you need to up the dosage and up the dosage and up the dosage, and eventually you end up taking a lot of this medication, and this is really detrimental for your body, really detrimental for your body, because in the end you don't feel anything, and your body has a load which is very very increased, and it will be very very difficult to come off this medication, because you will develop addiction. It's a very addictive medication, and that's why you have to use it only under the supervision of a doctor and only in the dosages that your doctor recommends. Don't up the dosage by yourself. Don't take 3 pills instead of 2 in case you feel too much anxious. No, just do as your doctor says. That's what I'm doing. I'm not having any side effects by now. I'm taking this since 1 year, and I'm not experiencing any side effects, but because I never took too much of it. I just took the dosage that my doctor said, not much, not more, not less, the exact dosage that my doctor said. Other side effects can include sexual dysfunction. I never noticed it for my luck. Then memory loss, drowsiness, sleepiness, slurred speech, disinhibition, of course addiction, withdrawal symptom, especially if you take it in higher dosage and for a long period of time. And well, basically that's it. Also, another thing, if you have to come off this medication again and you're taking a lot of it, you have to do it by tapering it off. You can do it cold turkey, because otherwise you can suffer severe withdrawal symptoms. So only tapering it off very slowly as your doctor says. So to sum it up, very very effective medication against anxiety, but please use it responsibly and only under the supervision of your doctor. I hope it helped you, and well, have a nice day and take care of yourself. Bye.